Yes, my people, I don't come again with a vital update to update our mindset as it is hot. So right now, when I see this judge when they my scream so, this judge so, he don't break record. This judge, in fact, they're supposed to crucify this judge so because what he do, the atrocity when he commit, he no show good example to the youth at all. Every time they lament on Yahoo boys. Yahoo boys are not really the problem. He gets some bankers when they inside bank, when they work with Yahoo boys. Those people, now them be the problem when will they get. Even the judges, this judge one that they see so, this man now, and they among people when they connive with Yahoo boys, go they rob bank. For many years, he don't they do am, not be today. So, as they hot now, luck can't run against them. Yes, now every day for the thief, one day for the owner. I don't want to talk too much. I want to just bring up the video. Make una see how this judge take the connive with Yahoo boys, go they rob bank. After they go, they put the blame on Yahoo boys. Now Yahoo boy be the problem. Now the bankers and the policemen and the judge, now then be they give Yahoo boys power. You don't understand? So right now, I want to bring up the video. Make una watch am from the horse's mouth. As you dey watch this video, so I beg you in the name of God, don't skip. Make sure you go like, comment, and share. Share and make it go worldwide. Make them know how our judges say they embarrass us. Okay, judge, when they feel they connive with Yahoo boys, go they rob bank. Now that judge no go take bribe for case. That is why this presidential election, when he did tribunal, when he did Supreme Court, that is why all the judges then do wuru because why? They don't eat belleful. I don't want to talk too much. Just watch this video. While you are watching it, like, comment, and share so that it will reach other Nigerians' hand. Make them know the update as they hot so.
This judge took the judicial corruption to a whole new level never seen before in Nigeria. Then again, nothing is impossible in Nigeria. The sacked judge, Injustice S.O. Falola, connived with the Yahoo boys in an elaborate fraudulent scheme to literally rob a bank. Yes, you heard that right. For those who are not familiar with the slang, Yahoo boys, it's a Nigerian way of saying scammers. How did it happen? Let's start from the beginning. We will group all the people according to their group. 4 people belonging to the group of scammers, namely Hamzat Oladimeji, Rafiu Oladimeji, Kadre Latif, and Gabriel Omeka. On the other side, it is the Injustice Falola and the lawyer to the scammers plus all the other people involved that did not receive a huge share from the stolen money. Gabriel Omeka has a dollar-denominated domiciliary account with Polaris Bank. It's not clear if he got outside help or the 3 other scammers helped him to hack the bank to inflate his bank account balance from $23 to $1.2 million. What the hackers forgot to do was to make deposit entries into the account that will make it look real. After the bank recovered from the security breach, they didn't notice the inflated account balance until they were served with a court order. The court order was granted by Injustice Falola of Osun State High Court. Before he granted the order, the trio of Hamzat Oladimeji, Rafiu Oladimeji, Kadre Latif had approached his court with a fake court injunction from Kwara State High Court. No court granted the injunction, but the claims contained in it says that Gabriel Omeka, the one that owns the inflated DOM account, is owing them 283 million naira, being money from a business deal involving one company. So they presented it like they had a business deal with Gabriel and it went south. They went to court in Kwara State. A court granted an injunction in their favor. So they came to Osun State High Court, the court of Injustice Falola, to enforce the judgment in Osun State. Normally, before this kind of thing can happen, the law requires that the judgment must be registered in the state. They didn't do that. They claimed they registered it with fake documents. The court order or motion ex parte that Injustice Falola issued mandated the bank to show cause why an order of the court should not be made against them over the payment of 283 million naira that their customer is owing the 3 other guys. Upon receiving this, the bank made all efforts to prove to the court that their customer's balance was $23. before the security breach they had, and how no evidence of any deposit from the customer exists. In fact, the bank tendered an acknowledgement letter from the Deputy Commissioner of Police at the Special Fraud Unit, Ikoyi, where they lodged a complaint at the time the breach occurred. They requested the police to investigate fraudulent withdrawals by some of their customers at the time. The police arrested some of their customers and verified that there was a security breach. The letter reads in part: 1. There was a system breach between 2nd and 3rd of December 2018. 2. That the account holders' accounts were fraudulently increased into millions. 3. That the account holders made attempt to withdraw the money before their arrest. All these fell on deaf ears. Their customer maintained in court that he transferred the money to his account before the security breach, while the bank insisted that they couldn't find any evidence of transfer or deposit to his account, that the security breach was done to reflect the amount. Justice Falola ruled in favor of Gabriel Omeka, based on the fact that he produced evidence of the transfer of the funds. So this is just like scammers who pretend to pay for something and send the seller a fake deposit alert. But when the seller consults his account balance, he will see that no deposit was made. In this elaborate fraudulent scheme, the scammers hired the bank to inflate the figures in order to reflect the fake transfer they made. And the injustice played along because he was in on the whole scheme. That explains why they chose Osun State. Besides, enforcing such an order cannot be done at the bank's branch office. It must be at their HQ in Lagos. And it seems that all rogue judges use the same type of language. While delivering the judgment in favor of the bank's customer, Justice Falola said, "What I find curious is that the third Ganishi appears to be playing to the gallery by stating step-by-step procedures of how transfer of fund is done in the banking system through the final address of counsel. The court can only act on the facts and the law properly placed before it. It is not my duty to fish for evidence or conduct investigation to verify facts contained in the address of counsel." This is reminiscent of the presidential election petition judgment delivered by one of the lady justices, who asked the petitioners if they expected her to go to the market to shop for evidence on their behalf, despite the massive evidence they tendered. In the case of Justice Falola, the bank proved to the court, even with police report, that their customer never made a deposit. But still, because he was part of the elaborate fraudulent scheme, he played his role in the fraudulent scheme. The injustice ordered the bank to pay 283 million naira to Latif, Kadri, and the third guy from the non-existent money held in the account of their customer. The money will be payment of the debt that their customer was owing the three guys. Mind you, the judgment is based on a fake unregistered judgment from Kwara State. The injustice gave the bank 3 working days to comply with the order. He also added a strange demand that the bank draft shall be made in the name of the counsel to the applicant, that's the 3 other guys. This tells a lot about the fraudulent scheme. Any money that the court recovers must go to the registrar. That's how it is done. The bank was supposed to make this public so that people will know about it, but maybe they were thinking about their image. They didn't want people to know about their ongoing litigation and all that. They ended up playing into their hands. There was a reason they chose Osun State to execute this elaborate scheme. Anyway, the judgment was delivered on a Friday and the bank filed an appeal on the following Tuesday, and they served the appeal at the High Court Judicial Division. This means they are still within the compliance period. It hasn't expired. In fact, there's still 1 day left, but the unthinkable happened. Justice Falola signed a warrant of execution of the Ganishi order he made the same Tuesday before the expiry of the compliance period. In other words, he gave the bank 3 days to comply, He didn't even allow 2 days to pass. He signed a warrant of execution which they levied on 2 branches of the bank in Osogbo. Despite receiving